Do you ever lock the door and then check it again just to make sure because you're not sure you did it? Sometimes our minds play tricks on us. That is not what happened though if you locked in a fixed rate for electricity. Yeah, it is definitely locked, but then you noticed in recent months that it didn't stay locked in place. It went up somehow. This may unlock the mystery. If you're in a place where you can choose your electric provider, your rate is really two rates. For example, if you pay 13 cents per kilowatt hour, part of that, let's say 7 cents of it, is for the actual electricity. That charge comes from the electric company that you chose, and it's usually a fixed rate. The other 6 cents in this example is for delivery, to get that power through the electric lines to you. It's part of your electric bill too, but it actually goes to the Transmission Distribution Utility, or TDU. You don't get to choose that one. Your delivery utility is based on where you live. In Dallas, it's Oncor. In Houston, it's CenterPoint, and so on. Now, the TDU charge is not a fixed rate. Every March and September, it changes, usually falling in the spring and rising in the fall. I know. But this September, the jump was much more substantial than in recent years. The headline from electricityplans.com notes that the rates soared to their highest levels in 5 years. I emailed the major TDUs to ask why that is. Most of them didn't even bother to reply. And Oncor, kudos to them, were the only ones who gave a specific answer, attributing the bigger than usual increases to inflation, the higher cost of equipment. They also say that they are seeing historic levels of growth and new customers on their system. And all of them have to be connected, and that costs all of us money. How much? Well, here's how much rates rose from each TDU from March to September of this year. If you use 1,500 kilowatt hours in a month, here's how much your monthly bill would have gone up depending on your TDU. Now, this is also part of the reason why you might be disappointed if you're shopping for an electricity plan. Firms that track utilities say historically electricity demand and rates are higher in the summer and winter. Traditionally, the best times to get a deal on power has been in the shoulder seasons of spring and fall. Well, late last spring, I told you it might be a good time to lock in a rate.
Happy news to report now. Rates are now back down below where they were before the huge markup started.
That was happy news, and that was then. I just did the same spot check, and electric rates are back up, especially if you're trying to lock in a rate for a year or longer. No apparent fall shoulder season markdown this time. Again, some of that is the TDU increase, but could some of it also be that the Texas electric grid still isn't prepared for winter? One expert thinks that that's what's behind this. We're going to hear from him ahead tomorrow on Daybreak. Until then, use just a little bit of electricity to go on Facebook, X, and Threads, and follow me to stay right on the money.